Say it. Say it. Say it. Okay. Hello. So I just got home from a long day. I'm about to make the dinner that I make all the time, or a variation of it. So I'm gonna show you how I make it. First things first, what I'm gonna use today to assemble, it's not even cooking, to assemble this dinner. You will need a cucumber, or two, but look how big this is. Look how big it is. So I just use one giant cucumber. Olives. You know, I get a lot of different kinds of olives, and you wouldn't think that Kalamata olives are different, but this is the first time I got this brand, just at the supermarket, and these I like. They taste better quality than like the store brand, or I get them from Costco a lot, like the big old jar, but these are good. Time. So this, I use about this much. There's no measuring here. You're literally just throwing stuff together in a bowl. As for how I choose certain different things, like how I chose the cucumber and how I chose, you know, the parsley and spinach and avocado, I haven't shown you yet. It's all in the grocery store tour guide, and actually the principles here entail what's in the Holistic Fitness Starter Guide. Spinach. Obviously not this whole thing, I'll take you through the measurements, but organic spinach. Half of an avocado. I use a half a day typically, so I already have my half because I already had the other half. Quick tip, and I'll probably share this again in the future. When you cut it in half and twist it open, keep the seed. So like, don't take the seed out and put half in the fridge like this without the seed. Keep the seed in. The seed is what keeps it from ripening or going super brown even faster, as does some kind of acidic juice like lemon juice or lime juice, but keep the seed, it'll be fine. Something else I happen to have right now is a bunch of parsley that I already washed and chopped up. I was gonna make tabbouleh out of this, but oh shoot. Look at how green it is. It's, it's parsley. You know, it's good. So this is like a big, refreshing, hydrating salad bowl. It's so good. Just wait until we're done, just wait. But yeah, we're gonna put parsley in there. What am I missing? Oh, so a lot of how I make my dinner is I have the base. So the base of it today is gonna be the cucumber, the spinach, the parsley, and then I'll just start, and you know, the olives and like the avocado. But if I had red bell pepper, or if I had pickled beets or whatever, I just throw stuff in it. So it really is just assembling this mishmash of goodness into a bowl. So, you know, I have parsley all over my hands. For an example, this is Southwest Spicy Mustard. It goes great in here. Why? Because this is delicious. This is one of the only things I get from Walmart. I go to Walmart like twice a year. Oh, hi, Bubs. You good boy. Yes. I get this, and I get Orgain protein unsweetened almond milk, just in case you wanted to know. So I put that in there, and then I had this in the fridge, pure lime juice that was already open because I have a lemon one in there too. So I'm gonna put just a little bit of this into the dish, as you will see. When it comes to spices, I don't do much, but I do this shawarma seasoning. If you've ever had chicken shawarma, it's a big Lebanese dish. Ow! What are you doing? He wants camera time. This is delicious. It makes everything taste like Lebanese shawarma, Middle Eastern, so good. I forget where I got this. I might have got it off Amazon. I get a lot of my stuff off Amazon. So this, I will link in the description below because it's super good. And it's just paprika, garlic, cumin, turmeric, allspice, coriander, and the last ingredient is salt. So it's not like super sodium based. That's kind of just like the last ingredient because you need it to bring out that flavor. But highly recommend this. I actually have a couple different flavors in this brand. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, and nutritional yeast. If you've never tried this, it basically gives a cheesy, savory flavor to whatever you're making. So if you are vegan, let's say, or plant-based and you don't have cheese, this is used very often. It's great sprinkled on top of, well, you wouldn't have eggs if you were vegan, would you? But it's great sprinkled on top of pastas. People use it to make dairy-free cheese sauces. I use it just pretty much on any savory dish to add extra depth to the flavor. And it's high in protein. 2 heaping tablespoons has 9 grams protein. It has all kinds of B vitamins, which again is beneficial, honestly, for anybody, because whether you're plant-based or vegan or not, you may likely have a B12 deficiency, just because of stuff with the soils and stuff. I won't get really into it here, but look, what matters is it tastes really delicious and it's really good for you. Okay, let me show you how I actually put it together. So, jazz hands. This is how you do this. This is what I do. First, I find my knife. So this is what we do. This is how this is gonna go. First thing I do, I cut the ends off of my cucumber, toss. Then we drag over the trash can, it's right here. And then I take this peeler, and I'll link these in the description below too. I don't know if I already said that, off Amazon. Even though you can get them from Bed Bath & Beyond, and use, you know, one of their forever 20% off coupons or 25% off coupons, which, in case you didn't know, which I think most people do know this, Bed Bath & Beyond coupons never expire, even if they have an expiration date. So I have a collection. And you can use multiple coupons too. So you can use multiple 20% off or $5 off coupons, like in one purchase. So just what I do is bring the stack of coupons with me and then hand them to the cashier, and I'm like, what can you do? And she's like, magic. Then we're gonna take the cucumber noodle peeler, or you know, it's a grater of sorts, but watch, this is how this works. So you start from one end, you drag it, put it to the side. Look it! It'll be more impressive in a minute. So what I do is I'll do one half like that, and then you have a flat surface so it doesn't roll around. Then you flip to the other side, and you do the other side. And then, okay, this is where I'm kind of like, maybe I'm a little weird with how I prepare stuff. Then, you flip it there. So I'm making like a little square, or rectangle, if you will, a cucumber rectangle. I have a spiralizer, but the reason I don't use it with this is because the center, as you'll see, it's full of seeds. It's very, very water rich. So when you use the spiralizer, you need something with like a core, with like a solid core. I know I keep doing that motion, but you need something with that solid core. So if I was to try and stick this on the spiralizer, you know, the center is all water, so it would just mush all the way to the end. So look, once you get to this, where you can't grate it anymore because you're in the seeds, you just try and get as much as you can. And you can see I'm putting my hand down here just to keep everything together until I pull it off. I think I could do this side maybe one more time. It will let me know if I can't. Yeah, that was ambitious. With this, what you certainly can do is put it in a blender with a little bit of lemon and a little bit of stevia, and then you have like this refreshing kind of cucumber water gushy smoothie thing, which is awesome. I don't do that. So what I do is cut it up like this, and then just chop it, beep, beep, into more pieces that I can add to my salad. So let's take our bowl. I'm just gonna put a handful of parsley down here. These are like the base ingredients all the time, but I will make an Asian version which has rice vinegar and soy sauce and some wasabi or something mixed in, or I'll make a dressing that's out of tahini and maple syrup. I'll have to show you guys the different versions, but this is like the base, and then you just add different flavors to make the different versions. It's really good. If you notice, I chopped this up because I like eating out of bowls. I don't like cutting and eating and cutting and eating. I like it when all my food is chopped, so I can just take my chopsticks or take my fork and just sit and enjoy it and not have to worry about the, getting up the knife every bite and cutting. I like chopped salads. So I chop everything up so it's about the same size, and then you throw it in here. Let's get some spinach. So I'll do that many. This much. All about the chops. So look, it's not much. Look at how much it wilts down. This is, in my stomach, this is gonna end up, being that much. I mean, shoot, if I make this salad and let's say I get busy, so like the salad's all prepped and made and I come back to it 20, 30 minutes later, the entire salad has wilted down to like half of the volume it originally was in the bowl. So next, let's play with the time. You take your thyme off of the, twig or whatever, and then you just make sure that you pull it down, oops, like that. And the leaves go down there. See, all the leaves are in my finger. I mean, this is fun. You're just like playing with stuff that you actually get to enjoy and experience by eating too. Who the heck wouldn't like that? Chop, chop, chop. Next, yes. This is how you do this. Simple. You take your knife very carefully, hit it right in the middle, it comes right out, and then this is what I do. Carefully, like I'm not, going through the skin here, but you still have to be careful. This is especially if you have a sharp knife and you're doing something like this. So then you take this, you take a fork or a spoon, and you scoop it into the salad. Next, we have our olives. Look. I'll take out, you know what it is? These are more tender than the other brands, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I usually do like 8 to 10. I like to ration. So yeah, like everything else, guess what? I like chopping, so I'm gonna chop these up. There's also a recipe, let's see, there's a few different hummus versions in the grocery store tour guide. There's OG hummus, it's just straight up traditional hummus. I believe I have a black olive hummus in there. Roasted red pepper, there's dessert hummuses. I have a like fudge brownie hummus, and I think I have another one. A cookie dough hummus. It's so good. Quick tip. These are really annoying to clean if you don't rinse them right away, because if anything gets all like stiff on these things, they're so sharp that it seems almost impossible to clean. So I'm gonna rinse these off. Okay, so all we have left really is the spices. I don't want to put this on top of here because it's all dirty. I'll just put it right here. Next, this is what I do. Look, oh shh. At least taste, I'm telling you, this is delicious. Drizzle. This, how much do I put in? That many. Next, just a splash of lime juice. If I had lemon, I'm just using this because it was open. It's dripping all over the place. Just because I figured there's parsley in there. Parsley typically gets lemon juice. This was open. Lime juice, lemon juice. It's like tomato. So I just throw it in there. Next, ooh, yes. This kind of makes it. I mean, everything in here makes it, but this really makes it. Heaping tablespoon, I just do 1. That's all it needs. Don't wash my spoon because it's not wet. You can add maple syrup. I just got this local honey, so I'm gonna add just a little bit of local honey for some sweetness, but I am gonna add a little bit of oregano. Really no reason other than just poops and giggles. I pretty much use balsamic vinegar and everything, so it just adds a little something. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in there. Just because it's here, see, this is what I do. It's just because it's here, I'm like, oh, why not add just a touch of olive oil? Just a little. Look at how much food it is. Okay, so then we mix this up using our chopsticks and, well, typically chopsticks, but I'm gonna do it this way. And you wanna mix it up well. You just, you want all the flavors and all the, oops, all the flavors in all the bites. And it's just green. It's just like, oh, for goodness sake. Let's toss. I'm not good at this. Sometimes after I mix it, like I'll mix it a little bit like this, and then I'll add, you know, more of the shawarma spice and more of the, maybe a little bit of balsamic vinegar, a little more nutritional yeast perhaps, only to make sure that like every bite, you know, it's an equal opportunity dish. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. I would say that is good. Look at that. Look at that. Look, wait, look. So, dinner is made, and I'm very, very excited to eat this. I hope that this motivates you to just assemble your own healthy meal, and you good boy. You are a good boy with your bird. I hope this encourages you to try some food on your own. If you want to see more recipes like this, please let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you would like to see more stuff like this and other, you know, hopefully helpful or random things, then please subscribe by hitting the subscribe button below. And I'm gonna go enjoy this now on my own and relax. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys back here again soon. Bye. Ooh, real quick. Grocery store tour guide, holistic fitness starter guide. This is full of a ton of things. It's really awesome no matter who you are. I think it's great for kids. I think it's great for people going off to college. Of course, the holistic fitness starter guide, which pretty much is a breakdown of my approach when it comes to feeling your best, feeling your healthiest, getting over the struggles you may have with your health and wellness, stress relief, fat loss, whatever it may be. It's on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below. Okay, that's it.